Ah, hello, bikers and everyone. I'm hoping to get down to the bonfire to have a bonfire before the solstice. I think it's the 21st this year. Sometimes they change it to 22nd, the shortest day, and then after that we have lighter days. It's only a minute and a half in the morning, a minute and a half in the evening and sunset, which I mentioned before. But 3 minutes a day adding up is 15 minutes a week, which is an hour a month. So you can see how that it soon makes lighter, longer and warmer eventually. Biking days right now seem distant. I mean, it's only been, November. Me and Phil went up to London to see Mags and Al. Hello. He's been out on it when it's dry. Like, I think he's going out tomorrow if it's dry, but it's just too wet, so he doesn't like going out when it's wet. I did do a little bonfire the other day, and I did say about a happy solstice, blah blah blah, because I thought, Mr. Blah blah, because I thought maybe Alex at the moment, but yeah. I thought maybe I might not get out there again and do it because it might, be too rainy or whatever. I say too cold, but the other day I had a fire, and when I tried to record it, and what happened was I was watching it. I wasn't watching it. I had it filming, but I hadn't pushed to record, and I set it up with a Primark bag. I didn't have loads of stuff. I had a Primark bag, a load of wood from the fence that Phil mended, and as I was setting out, Bella blooming went in it and pulled a bit of wood out, and it was all broken apart, and I was filming it, but I didn't film it because I thought I had, like I said, I filmed a tiny bit of all this smoke, the sunlight coming through, because that was going to be my winter solstice fire, and then it didn't record, and I'd burnt all these pictures that I'd sketches I'd done for tattoo ideas, and then that gave me the idea. I thought, damn, so I thought, right, so what I did was, this is going to be my next bonfire. If I don't have a bonfire, then I can send this. So it's say, happy. This is to everyone. Solstice. And we will be celebrating sunnier, brighter, more sunlight, which equals more growth, spring growth, buds bursting, surprising. And then I just thought some of the little things I did the other day, which was the spider web. The web alive and just spiders that are everywhere. And this is one of the ones that got burned, which I did, which was my tattoo idea. But it looked wicked when I put it on the bonfire, and then all the flames come up, and I thought, and then it didn't record, I was shit. Anyway, I have another video to do with a few little wisdomies. Well, I know, I'll tell you what I was going to say. In my video, I haven't got the bit of paper now, which is a shit, because I've got to actually rely on my memory. And what it is we saw Country File last week, and every week it's kind of topical of the time. It's brilliant, actually. The bloke that does Country File, obviously he eats meat and stuff, but I mean they kept humanely. I think they killed quite quickly, so it's much nicer, and he really cares for his animals. Don't know if Maria agreed with me on that, but you have to check that out before you disagree with me, because he's actually quite good. And he has all red breeds and whatnot, and they have loads of space. But anyway, he was going somewhere. Was it? I can't think it was him. Or it might have been, actually, I think it was Julie Bradbury. Bradbury Bradshaw. Yeah, Julie Bradbury, I think her name is. And she was quite nice and that. And she, yeah, she was in this really bright jacket, and she was in the woods, and they were doing pollarding like what we do. And they were on lime trees, and what they did was they pull out the lime trees, and they've done this for thousands of years. I never knew, because I mean I know a lot of trees, native trees, but I didn't know about the lime ones. And they pollard them, and then they strip the bark off them, and they call it, I can't think what it's called now, I've got it written on a bit of paper, it's called something like lime basting or basking. It's something like that, but it's basically stripping the bark off of a lime tree, and you leave it to dry I'm not sure if you soak it or what you do, but anyway, after a few weeks they use it, and they goes all sort of nice, and then they twist it into twine, and they've used this back in like they made boats to go to America in, and the Anglo-Saxons use them in their scabbards and their daggers. I can't remember the actual details of I can't remember who it was. It might have been Christopher Columbus or someone famous that actually went to America in the ships, and they used the lime basting. They tied the sails with them. I mean, this is going back like quite a while ago. So it's got an ancient thing that they want to keep alive, and I don't think it's one of the trees that's getting hit by the, like the ash disease and then the blooming oak one, but I think they're okay, so that's good. I didn't intend to say all that, but I did, so. But that's some of the things I said by the fireplace, and I was saying about ancient wisdoms being held, like people telling you them and been passed down. So when I heard that, I thought, wow, I've never actually heard that before. What I do is when I put this up, any details that are slightly incorrect, or I'll just write them below and the comment, in the bit right up about it. So if I don't really bother to get to 6 minutes odd of me waffling to say. Anyway, happy winter solstice if I don't get to have a fire before to everyone, and you know who you are, and everyone else, plus everyone I talk to and my friends. Okay? Yay! Bye! Soon it'll be a nice weather for getting together for Anne Rights. That'd be good. Yay! In the meantime, keep cheerful and say hello to me. Be nice.